If you've ever wondered how coaches, consultants are making their own GPTs, let me show you today. It is so much easier than you think. So when you go into ChatGPT, you're going to click on Explore. Up at the top right, you're going to press Create, and you're going to name your GPT. So say you're a wellness coach. Let's say Wellness Sarah or whatever, and you have a lot of recipes or whatever. And let's say, you have a lot of clients who kind of ask you a lot of the same questions. This is where you're going to direct them so that way your time is used more wisely. And that way they're not coming to ask you questions that they could easily find themselves. So the description, you're going to say, well, let's actually go to create. So there are two ways to do it. You can configure it. This is more complex way. It's not really that complex, but we're going to do the create way because it's the easier way. So you're going to say, I want to create a clone of me as a wellness coach who teaches, let's just say, functional nutrition. And then say, I will upload all of my information and my clients will ask you questions that you will answer using the documents I upload. So you'll say something like that, and it's gonna kind of go through its time. And okay, here we go. So we're gonna name wellness coaches, call it, let's call it wellness coach Sarah. Okay, sorry if I'm spelling, I can't really see. Okay, here we go. Now it's going to generate a profile picture. All right, so here we go. Wellness Sarah. Yes, and we're just going to say yes, but you could go back and forth and switch it up. You could even upload something if you wanted. All right, so now we're going to refine. So the main purpose is to help them look at food as fuel and heal their bodies through food. My content is very comprehensive, so it usually takes them a while to catch on to it all, and they will use this to get quick answers in between calls. All right. Now it's going to update. And then it's going to just ask a little further questions. We'll just say avoid coaching, but refer to documents for information. And then we'll say, and you could put whatever parameters you want. If you wanted it to coach them, it could coach them as well. So that's another thing you can do too. But we'll say keep a positive, uplifting tone. And let's see. Yeah, I think that's totally fine right there. Okay, so she is motivating. And you could refine as much as you want. I would go pretty in depth. The more you do, the more it will get better. But this is just for a demo. So, all right. Now we're going to upload the material. So you're going to go to the configure spot. And you are going to press upload files. This is where you're going to upload all your PDFs, any type of documents that you would be giving your client. You want to upload it here so it has that knowledge base. Conversation starters. So if there's certain questions that they're asking, like how much protein should I have per meal, or like any type of question that you feel like they would maybe ask, this is where you'd put it. And then the model, I would do the highest one just because it's a little bit more complex. And you don't have to put this one, but I think this is really helpful, like if you were doing labs where they could actually upload their labs, and it could even, if you trained it on it, it could interpret some of that as well. So then all you would do is press create, and I'm not going to save it because this isn't mine, but instead of doing only me, you would do anyone with a link. And now, well, I'll save it just so you can see. Now you can share this GPT to your coaching clients. All you have to do is copy the link, and then it will be in their ChatGPT. And that is literally it. So if you've been wondering how all these people are creating custom GPTs, this is how.